Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your reading for the month of January. Happy New Year. It's great to have you as always, Gemini. We don't have any particular theme this month. We're just seeing what we need to know. 3 cards. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Gemini, you're on fire. That's what I want to say. I feel like I see you walking out into a crowd of people and everybody's looking at you. It could be just because you're looking really good, but I feel like it's more than that. I feel like this is an energetic thing. This is like people feel you. Like people feel your aura. They feel your presence. Look, we have the Knight of Wands behind that with the 6 of Wands and the Sun and the Magician. Okay, yeah. So this is an energetic thing, Gemini. Okay, card number 1 is the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like this is actually something that you've been working on behind the scenes. It's like you're cultivating this solar energy is how I'm seeing it with the Sun here and the Magician. It's like, wow, and the Wheel of Fortune and the Star, bro. I could keep going into the deck, but let's stick to the point here. What I'm seeing is from a divine source, Wheel of Fortune. You're pulling down or pulling into yourself this solar energy. I don't know how else to say it. Maybe you're just gaining a lot of confidence. Maybe you are attempting to build something new, so you need to work on yourself in order to feel like you don't have imposter syndrome as you're building something. I'm seeing somebody being like inspiring themselves and telling themselves, like, of course I can do this. I know what I'm talking about. I know who I am. I'm not just talking out of my ass. Like, I actually have experience to back it up. So if anybody questions me, I have like 5 reasons as to why I should be doing this. Not that you're going to have to do that, Gemini. I'm just saying it's like this is mental and this is super Gemini to begin with. This is very mercurial with the Magician here. It's like all of this that you're pulling in is for whatever you're working on. And this could just be your self-concept, Gemini. This doesn't have to be like you're working on a particular project, but I feel like you may be with the 3 of Pentacles here. It's like I'm seeing you building something new specifically. So who that resonates for, it will resonate for. For others of you, this is more just like you're rebuilding your self-concept. I do self-concept affirmations. Like if you type in on YouTube self-concept affirmations, a lot of stuff will come up. I feel like this is a really important lesson that the collective is actually learning right now because we're going into some murky waters and love and light, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to put anything out there. I'm not a doom and gloom sort of a person. I am a bit of a prepper, but that's another topic. What I am seeing here though is like I'm seeing people preparing for a storm here. You could just be very intuitive, Gemini. This could be financial. Maybe you're putting money away. Maybe you're building your portfolio, I'm seeing. Maybe you are working on like your money, honey, sort of a thing here with the 3 of Pentacles. But for those of you who it's a specific project, what I'm getting is what you're doing in order to build this project is actually all the behind the scenes work that nobody sees. It's this Queen of Wands. It's this Knight of Wands. It's like you're being flexible with your guides, 3 of Pentacles. I see the 3 of Pentacles as guides a lot of the time. You're being flexible in the way that you find success as well. All you know with the Star and the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician, Star and Sun can be somebody who's forward facing. It doesn't have to mean you're famous. It can just mean like this could be somebody that has like 1,000 followers. This could be somebody that is known at work. You could be a doctor. You could be, it doesn't have to be. It can just be somebody that's known for a particular skill even. It could even be that people just see you as a really good manifester. Like maybe you're always churning the next thing out. You're a Gemini. I mean, my dad and my sister are Geminis. It's like they're on to the next thing in like 10 minutes. I'm a Gemini midheaven as well, and I change up my work a lot as well, so I get it, Gemini. But I am seeing you standing firm in a particular... And I'm going to get to the next card, but I feel like this Three of Pentacles is what we're talking about in this reading. It's like you're rebuilding your self-concept, number one, and number two, there's an outshining of that here in a particular project that's going to be successful because you've been doing this. I'm seeing you pulling in this solar energy, and with the sun and the star and the wheel of fortune, this is you like blazing down the path of your purpose. That is what I'm seeing with this wheel of fortune and the star and the sun. It's like all eyes are on you, baby. Like the whole auditorium is just looking at you, and you are like, you're blasting forward. It's like I just keep seeing you cloaked in flames, like cloaked in fire with this Queen of Wands, just going forward for the gold, man, with the Six of Wands. That's what I'm seeing. So let's keep going. Card number 2 for Gemini is the Four of Pentacles. See, this is the progression. 3, 4. You may even be seeing 3, 4, 4, 3, or 3 through 3, 4, 4, 4. Like your guides are, if you see those numbers, what I'm getting is that they're helping you see, if you're seeing 3, 4, they're trying to help you see that what you've been working on, there's now a foundation that's forming. I'm seeing something solidify. I'm seeing water turning to ice. I'm seeing like something becoming solid. Something, it's like this is behind the scenes. 3 of Pentacles. It's like these are people like, I always feel like they're in the basement. Like they're doing the deep inner work, or they're doing the behind the scenes work, the back end stuff, you know, that makes the project look amazing, like all the boring crap that nobody wants to do, the people who are staying late at night to like prep the gowns for the runway the next day. It's like that sort of stuff I find with the 3 of Pentacles a lot of the time. You know, whatever it may be for you. But what I'm seeing is it's going from the 3 to the 4. So what you're working on, you're going to see progression in January. That's what I'm seeing here, Gemini. Simple as that. I don't think it's a card of stuckness. I mean, there could be a part of you that you're having to work through. And that could be part of why you're having to gain this confidence. You could be wanting to stay in your comfort zone in certain things, or it could even be like a new aspect of yourself coming to the forefront with this Queen of Wands. I'm hearing your guides say, go with that. You would not have been led to do what you're doing if it wasn't part of your divine plan, like we saw with the Star and the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. Card number 3 is the Fool, bro. This is you like hitting it. This is you blasting down. And I know the Fool is not a fire sign. I see the Fool personally, really quick. I see the Fool as all the signs. I don't give the Fool one particular sign. I see the Fool as all of the zodiac. It's like the culmination of the zodiac. So technically, I do see him he could be cloaked in fire. I just keep seeing someone cloaked in flames, just blasting forward in this Queen of Wands. And with the Fool, this shows me that it is something new, like we talked about at the start. I felt fresh energy on the 3 of Pentacles. So in conclusion, Gemini, what I'm seeing here is that in the month of January, you're going to see progression from something that you were working on behind the scenes very heavily. You're going to start to see that solidify. You're going to see that start to take on a life of its own. With the 4 of Pentacles, it's going to become something that people recognize you for, that people will reference to you, because it will be something that's solid and known. And it's looking like you're just going to go for it with all your heart with the Fool. So rock on, man. Do your thing. Love you, Gemini. Your extended, is linked up in the top of the comments. Love to have you over on Patreon. And until next time, Gemini, you take care.